Good day. You know, I discovered that the number one reason for non-participation in relationships is accountability. Now, I'm not here to make people believe it or not. I'm not here to accuse anybody. What I am here to do is for us to start talking about accountability. It was the number one thing that affected me in recovery, because Steve Hall did an exceptional job as my sponsor of holding me accountable, of giving me the insight to see the things that needed to be changed in me, to make me live in peace, to make me live better, to help me stay clean and sober. That's what I believe that was the main responsibility of his sponsorship, was holding me accountable. And it is something that I don't see a lot of. Now, accountability is not just making you aware of your sins or shortcomings or defects. Accountability is also being able to complement the things that are working in your life. You know, when I see somebody change, or an institution change, or a business change, it is my responsibility to acknowledge that and to hold that accountable, to give account to that. Look, man, you know, the people who used to run this didn't do a very good job of it. Are you going to do different? Because if you're going to do different, then I'm willing to participate. And that's the thing about the relationships. It doesn't matter if it's the relationship with those who we elect to govern us. Man, and I'm trying not to go here, but I'm going to go here. Yes, we have an issue holding them accountable, but let me ask you, is that issue because we're so wrapped up in what the good book says about judge not lest ye be judged, and we are so damn concerned about being judged? Are you afraid of being judged? Judge me. Judge me. Correct me. Hold me accountable. I'm going to do it to you. And a lot of people refuse to have relationships with me because of that, and whatever other insecurities they have. I want to be held accountable. You know, that's one of the great things about my dad, my uncle, my family, is they are exceptional about reminding me how far I've come. And in that, they're still capable of watching for and letting me know if there's anything that seems subject to me not being my best. That's accountability. Accountability is the complimenting of someone, and it is the correcting of someone. And guess what? You do get to judge. You do. It says, judge not lest ye be judged. What the hell are you afraid of in being judged? We all know anyway. Most people know anyway. If you're a liar and a thief, we already know. If you're a whoremonger or a whore, then we know. That damn fear. If you're not doing the things that you're supposed to do in representing us and overseeing what's best for our community and our state and our country and our families, if you're not capable of doing that, guess what? This is a season of accountability. Accountability is going to be a huge thing. And I can guarantee you, just because you don't get punished for it doesn't mean that there's not some things that that you will reckon. It will be reconciled. It will. You don't live on this earth and not reap what you sow. You don't. It may look completely different than what you've sown, but there's still the reaping. There's still accountability. The universe is made that way. It's created that way. And I will not tolerate anybody getting on there and saying, well, everybody gets away with this or somebody gets away with that. They don't. Change your mind about it. Because I'm telling you, whether you think so or not, you're getting what you got coming. In the pleasant and unpleasant. Accountability. It matters. I listen to all these people talk about, well, I don't really listen. I hear people talk about how distraught they are. That people don't get what they think they deserve. That's not what it's about. That's not what it's about. And this fear of being judged, this fear of being accountable, it's the thing that stops you from holding people accountable. That's a wonderful thing about what Steve was capable of doing. In holding me accountable, it held him accountable. So, because I remember what it was like. I remember what it was like when, before I got clean sober, before my life started changing. I remember what it was like when people would hold me accountable. And man, I'd run or I'd fight. You know, I would avoid being held accountable. I would. And it was fear. And everybody knew. So, we're going to talk about accountability a whole bunch. We're going to talk to people who are being held accountable. I'm going to video complimenting and I'm going to video correcting people. They're not going to whoop me. They're not going to shoot me. They're not going to sue me. They're not. You can't. You can't. You can't not live by the truth anymore. You can't. You can't not live by the truth anymore. You can't live in the lie anymore. And me being so embedded in recovery and watching some of these groups and organizations that get funding on a lie because they've become so accustomed to living in the lie. Let me tell you something. If anybody's using the motto, cover your ass, guess what? They're afraid. They're in a lie. If they use the motto, cover your ass, anybody that uses that, it's a lie. They're fraudulent. They are fraudulent. They are fraudulent. They have things to hide. They do not want to be held accountable. And that's just not happening anymore. Not in my view, in my reach. Accountability's big. By God, the greatest things that I've done is in my amends. The effect that it has had on me. The amends is for me. It's not even for them. It gives me a chance to live by the truth. The truth. And whether you even are aware of it or not, it's what you seek. Because the truth sets you free. It gives you peace. It gives you comfort. If you don't want anybody to know what you're doing, don't do it. It's that simple. It's that simple. Good day.